Houston, we have a problem.
FALSAFA.
FALSAFA ya Mashakura.
FALSAFA.
So let's begin. Gikũyũ cuisine is a contentious issue. Kila msee anapenda kuchachishia vile Gikũyũs love to cook. What are you? Just dump everything in a pot. Kitu utatoa ndo mnakula. Yeah, na watu wanapenda kuchachishia sana daughters of the mouth. They are my friends. They are my neighbors. They are my mother. They are my aunts. They are my grandma. So I have seen this firsthand. But today we question, why does it happen? You know, sociology is about questioning society. So I thought niunde tu Minisode Kenya naongelea tu Mashakura. Now I hope by the end maybe it makes sense from maybe a philosophical perspective or from a sociological perspective. Why Gikũyũs are known just for dumping everything into the pot and just finessing alafu kuweka like 20 liters and then let the people eat, you know. Yeah. Jesus made he fed 5,000, they say, using I think 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. Squash, I think it was something like that. So this dude used 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. Jama 5,000 wakadish. And I think they were left 12 fish or something. This food. But anyway, today I seek inspiration from wangu and his writings and his na hapo ndo tutaanza discuss Mashakura. Why do Gikũyũs do this? And why are they doing this? So let's go back in time. 1950s. In 1950s, was wametoka World War, and so the people who were fighting in the war have gained one knowledge, have gained weapons, and a better understanding on like war. So across the British Empire, kuna uprisings. Za wase wenye walitoka war, wenye sasa wamekuja and now trying to fight for independence for themselves. So in Asia, there is some place called Malasi, I think, and no, it's called Malaya in Asia. So these guys were trained to fight Japanese soldiers by Britain. But then when the war ended, Wasaka ran home and started fighting for independence. So around that time, they hit the British really well. Guerrilla tactics. They didn't do anything for the British.
Psych!
So I'll say so the British don't think this waka announced a state of emergency. That's around I think 1952 here at home in Kenya. A state of emergency is called because we are the same things. Wananyorosha the British people. And according to British media, the Mau were called terrorists. They were called uncouth, cults, cannibals, people who rape, people who kill. You know, they were called people without mind. But then again, as Malcolm would ask,
no matter what happened,
I would slap.
we don't need you to turn the other cheek.
If you slap me, I slap you. But the problem is, these guys slapped us. We turned the other cheek, slapped us again, gave them the other 2 cheeks, slapped us again. Until it wasn't enough. You know, a man can only have 2 cheeks.
We lost, but it's not over yet.
But yeah. So, state of emergency. Now, wakaanza kuwa very radical in trying to destroy our pride. The Kenya land freedom era. So among those things was mass arrests of Gikũyũs all over Kenya, and most particularly in Nairobi. In Nairobi, so what used to happen is guys wanna come, unachukuliwa, and then you're taken to some place, and then you're interview. Like you've seen in movies, good cop, bad cop. So mjamala interview and then you're given a band. So if you're given a blue band, it means you're okay. So if you're given a blue band, you go to FALSAFA and then if you're given, I think, a red band, it means hawako sure na story yako. So sasa wewe, it's up to the discretion of the guys in charge. But then there's also another one that you're given now, wewe ni mau. So of course you have to be hung. But imagine this here. In villages, wase wanakuja wanachukuliwa droves. Unaona you guys are just chilling, unasikia tu niggas wamekam na wana shoot around you, and you're all collected and taken to some reserve. So what used to happen is, as a mother, African mothers are really nurturing, and I think they're very resilient and think about family. And also I think this might be a celebration of the resilience of African women and African mothers. So as a mother, you and you're told to carry a few properties. So what they used to do is you carry your child, of course, you carry a few clothes, something, because when you're married, you need to move for the road. So they only used to be able to carry one pot. Pia kuna vitu nafa ubebe, so to try and reduce the luggage, because you're going to walk over long periods of time. So sana pot moja and stuff. So mnapelekwa reserve or you're taken to a white man's land, where you're a squatter. So mnapewa a piece uishi, but in return you have to work in his farm. So mahali mmepewa, of course you just came with what's on your back, and what's on your back is probably a few and the pot. And since you have to cook, inabidi uko na pot moja, but lazima upikie familia a balanced diet. So ikafika time yenye you actually have to cook everything inside one pot, because it's going to have, yeah. So unapata the mothers are cooking everything inside one pot, but then wako na super story comes later. So it became like normal to cook inside one pot, but it's out of situation here. Niggas have to eat their family. Yeah, so it was really about necessity coming through to make an invention. But so this continued over and over. Like every village is what we call and life is very hard in themselves, because as time goes by, food becomes harder to come by. Everything is sanctioned. Life is just really, really hard. Yeah. Your husband probably has collected one either has joined the house, so he's probably for his family, or arrested for some place, or your son was taken from mission school that you don't know, so other so it's a lot of uncertainty. And then coupled with that, you find that most of the places women are taking charge of this, the men have terror. So with of course now food reducing and all this coupling up, ikaleta sasa story ya this mother has killed food that has to feed like a huge family. So unafikiria what to do, so they come na idea soup, because also so we used to their primary, for example, breakfast meal is meal which is orange made up of stuff like really healthy porridge. At that time also kulikuwa na shortage, because one kwenye mlikuwa mnafaa kutolewa mpelekwa sokoni. So if you were like farming food ya kujilisha, so if of course food reserves reducing, mothers wakaona kama jamii at least italeta the illusion of a lot of food. You get, like you can feed a really large family with everything you have. So wakaanza kuweka maji more because the soup helps, kuongeza value, kuongeza volume ya chakula. So it became the norm. And of course, unfortunately, society is ever evolving. Na unapata kitu kama hiyo yenye was really out of just circumstances. Even when these circumstances pass, people are still practicing it. Ulipata wasafify na so unafanya. But no one really questions where it stems from, because technically that is control. And that's why I decided to do this, because Chimamanda says stories in her TED talk. She says stories have the ability to make us think. Stories have the ability to educate. Stories have the ability to help us take charge of our story, of our narrative. So yeah, this is the story of Mashakura and why it's happening now. Born out of sheer strength and will from strong people who held down the fort when living in his land. Mashakura is a story of resilience, a story of love, a story of so yeah, this is a short episode. And yeah, I'd like to
Thank you!
Yeah. Thank you, yo. I'd also like to thank Fiction Studios. Because, yo, she looks good, man. yeah. So, shout out to the homies at Fiction Studios. Yeah, continue to make art. Thanks to Elvis Ochibo for coming through and always coming through and doing some magic, black magic. I'd like to thank myself.
No need to thank me.
Canon, I love you. Holding down the phone as camera too. Yeah, and today celebrate an African woman because they've been through a lot. Happy Valentine's, everyone. I love you.